Transcend because every day is a fresh start. Transform because you got this, and impact because this is what together we create. Hello and namaskar. Welcome aboard my YouTube channel, which is from my name Shreya Khanna, and today I welcome you all of my viewers once again back to the Public Speaking Masterclass series. Master the art of public speaking, speak effectively anytime, every time with Shreya Khanna. So, let me give you a quick recap of the past 3 videos that I made in the Public Speaking Masterclass series. In my Masterclass 1, I talked about 1. What is public speaking? 2. Why do we need public speaking? And 3. Tips to be an effective public speaker. My Masterclass number 2 included different types of public speaking. And also my Public Speaking Masterclass 3, which also happens to be my 3rd video and my previous video, covered all the mistakes that must be avoided in order to be a powerful public speaker. And today's agenda would be, in my Masterclass 4, I am going to talk about what is body language and what are different types of body language. It's not what you say that counts, it's what you don't say that counts. As I told you in my last videos, that communication is essentially of 2 types. One is verbal communication that I am doing right now. I am exchanging my ideas with the other party. And 2, non-verbal communication, the communication that I am doing without verbalizing any words, without talking anything, through my hand gestures, through my body postures, through my facial expressions. So now, let me tell you that non-verbal communication includes body language. So body language is a language or through a medium in which our body talks. You have often looked at people talking with their hands in order to support their conversations. That is exactly a physical behavior or a mechanism or a mannerism or a style of talking which supports our verbal communication. The role that non-verbal delivery or our body language plays in our day-to-day communication is very essential. To start with, I would tell you, in our day-to-day communications, if you are actually non-interested in a conversation, so if you're sitting like this, dull and non-interested, and you are saying something with your mouth, so the other party is absolutely bound to notice, and they would definitely make a note of the fact that you are not interested. So your body language would convey something that you are not conveying through your mouth or through your words directly. Secondly, what I believe is that you also stand a chance to miscommunicate your ideas sometimes. Reason being, if your body language is not aligned with the kind of words and the kind of ideas that you are trying to deliver to the other party, it is bound to create a tension or a mistrust between 2 parties. So for example, if you want to say a yes to something, but you are saying no. So you are doing a gesture which says no, but you are saying yes, 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 I will do this, yes, yes. So I'm exactly conveying the exact opposite of what I actually want to convey and what I should convey. So make sure that your body language, your non-verbal delivery is exactly in amalgamation and in alignment with your words. Alright, so to start with, the first type of body language or non-verbal communication pattern is facial expressions. I think the human face is extremely expressive, and our facial expressions can convey a countless emotions. So for example, if you are happy, a smile would convey happiness. You are sad. A dull face would convey sadness. If you are fearful of something, your expressions and a frown could express that. If you are angry at something, your facial expression would convey that. And also if you have an expression of disgust, I hate something, so that would also convey a variety of emotions across people. And one thing to note here is that lot of facial expressions are universal. For example, a smile is universal. So if anybody is happy, there is no other way to express happiness. A smile is the first basic sign that will make sure that the other person is happy. Alright, so now the second type of body language that I am going to talk about is gestures. Gestures, I tell you, are so well fabricated into the human body that consciously or unconsciously we are using our gestures almost at all time of the day, supporting our verbal communication. So for example, if I am bidding farewell to someone, I would wave my hand. So waving is a kind of a goodbye gesture. If I am focusing or specifying something, I'm targeting at something, I would point my finger or I point my hand towards something to indicate something. So that is another kind of hand gesture that I'm using. So make sure that your gestures are well aligned with your verbal styles of communication, because they say a lot more than your words do sometimes. And now the third type of body language that I'm going to talk about is the body posture. The way you stand, the way you said that stance that you achieve physically with your body also conveys a lot about a person. So for example, if you're standing like this, it is giving an authoritative personality outlook to the other party. If you're standing like this, slouching, it shows a very disinterested kind of a conversation style. So make sure that your body posture is straight. I would definitely make a video on this as well, how to have the correct posture. Fourth type of body language is the eye contact, and also my personal favorite, reason being eye contact speaks volumes about a person. So for example, if a person is really engaged in the conversation and is very much interested, he would have a lot of eye contact with the other party. So I'm like, right now I'm maintaining an eye contact with the camera. So it means I'm really interested. So that shows an interest in the advancing conversation. And for example, if a person is not just maintaining any kind of eye contact, it shows a dullness that the person is not interested in a particular conversation. And now, last but not the least, the fifth type of body language is your voice. Voice as in the tones and inflections that you use. Sometimes you speak at a high tone, sometimes you speak low. So for example, if I am giving a very exciting news, I am using a very high kind of a voice modulation at a high pitch. So I'm like, last night I saw something very extravagant. Alas, he is no more. So if I'm giving a very sad news to you, I'm using a very low kind of tone in my voice. So tone inflections are also a very essential non-verbal style of communication. So this was it in my masterclass number 4, wherein I talked about everything ranging from different types of body language to what exactly is body language. And further stay tuned for my masterclass number 5, wherein I will talk about the Natya Shastra, the various kind of rasas that we have, and I will myself enact and demonstrate for you. So please stay tuned for that. It's a very interesting video coming up in the public speaking masterclass series. इसी के साथ मैं श्रेया खन्ना लेती हूँ अलविदा. Stay tuned, stay safe and keep transcending, transforming and impacting lives around you. Thank you.